project is about Stephen Hawking, and he's 71 years old, and he's in a he can't really talk, and he's in a wheelchair because he was diagnosed with ALS. I think it's amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, or just motor neuron disease. So, yeah, he was diagnosed when he was 21, and he was supposed to only live for 2 more years, but he's like lived for 50 years, so it's kind of like a bit longer than he was supposed to. And he's like, he's a leading physicist, and he explores physics, cosmology, and science in general. Next slide. Well, I was already talking about physics, and well, he studies physics and cosmology. I was watching a movie, and it said, somebody said, Stephen Hawking could be in the middle of children and be in a different universe, in quotes, by someone. But, so, he, explores with his mind. They also said he could be, speeding at the speed of light somewhere else in his mind. So, physics and cosmology, it's science, and you really only have to think, so his physical condition didn't really hinder him. In fact, it kind of helped him because it gave him less work to do and more time to think about physics. And so it's not really cool. He's cool. He's been teaching at Cambridge University for PhDs, but he retired some time ago, and he still travels the world to give public lectures to people who want to know stuff. Yeah, I turned this around because I thought this was upside down. And, well, Hawking was born in Oxford, England, in, I think it's 1941. And he grew up in St. Albans, which was, he grew up until he was 8 at Highgate, North London, and then moved to St. Albans when he was 8. And he attended St. Albans high school for girls. It let boys in until they were age 10, and then he went to St. Albans. So in their house, they usually spent meals silently reading a book, or when they had discussions during dinner, it was about very mature stuff national issues and stuff we shouldn't be we're not supposed to talk about here. And so after high school, he went to Oxford College, and where he studied natural science. Then after that, he went to get his PhD at Cambridge University. He majored in physics and cosmology. So but he once estimated that he only did about 1,000 hours in university of schoolwork, which is like 1 hour a day, which is not very much. And that was about the time when he got diagnosed with ALS, because he started college early, and yeah. Well, actually, no. Here, can you go back? This is him as a kid with his 2 sisters, and up there was a college picture. Can you go up there? Like, put on the picture. And that's him. And there's a naked guy, but that's him. And that's him when he was like in college or university. And to what influenced him to become an explorer of physics and cosmology. Well, first of all, 3 things. Like, there were lots of influences, but like, I think the deepest influence was his deep curiosity as a child. Like, when he was a child, he always like young child, he always wondered about like, how does the world work? How does the universe work? How does it work the way it works? He thought about questions like that. So he said that is practically what drives his career right now. And I thought that's why he got his PhD, and he is a leading scientist right now. And I think that's a really big influence. And yeah, she has done